I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I have a 1930 Ford four-door sedan to show you. Now, this particular car has been built into a hot rod, but it is just very, very classy looking, and they've done some outstanding points on this car, and I want to take you around and show it to you and just show you how nice this car really is. Now, first of all, it's finished off in this sort of black cherry color that you see. It's a base coat, clear coat, and you can also see it's got this nice little subtle kind of almost a tan or gold pinstriping here with black in the center. Very nice. And then the fenders are contrasting black. It's base clear. This is an all metal steel, Henry Ford steel body and fenders, so no fiberglass here. Since we're here in the front, I'll show you, of course. Now this would be a 1930, but this is a 1932 grill, which is sort of a common trait that hot rodders do, and it's kind of cool because it's such a classy and very stylish grill, and again the subtle pinstriping and so forth. But let me take you around the car and show you some of its cool points. Now you'll notice that all of the door handles are shaved away, so it has this the remote to get in, so all you do is just hit the button. I'll take you on the passenger side first just to show you. Just the front doors have poppers, the rear doors just open like this, and all four of these doors have electric windows, so they're all power windows, and the glass is all nice on all of the windows, and it's tinted as well. So we've got this two-tone interior which kind of emulates the exterior. It's kind of this old maroon color or in the outside black cherry, and then this black pleated leather, and this is all leather seating, these nice bucket seats, got seat belts as well. And I'll show you real quick. Take a look at the headliner. This is actually a sunroof, but not only that, it's an electric sunroof. So I'll show you that here in a little bit. But as you know, these sedans have plenty of room in the back. These front seats are sitting way back right now, but you can take 4 people in this car very easily. Doors shut nice and easy, as you can see. Nice even gaps, shut lines look good. Floorboards are nice. Nice paint. Paint is nice and deep. Point the wheels out to you. These are 15s on the back and they're 14s on the front, and they're kind of this spoke here, and they're painted in a high gloss, and they have the same pinstriping combo and color combo as the pinstriping on the car, so that's kind of cool. And by the way, power 4-wheel disc brakes on this car. Something else to show you here, this is the exhaust where it exits, and then this is your tail light and turn signal lights on both sides, and then you've got a third brake light here. Pinstriping here, not too much, just a nice little amount, and this is your fuel door, so you just have to stand there and put the nozzle in, see? Nice and easy. Very cool. Tinted glass back here as well. You know, I'd point you to the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, as I've got still shots of the car, but what I want you to see is I want you to see the undercarriage of the car, because it's very nice under there. The exhaust is not only full dual exhaust, but it's the entire exhaust system is jet hot coated, not just the headers up front, the entire exhaust system. And you've got a nice, the radius arms are chrome in the back for the suspension, and also you've got a horizontal link up above the differential. It's got a Ford differential in it. The transmission is a GM 4L60E, and what that is 4-speed automatic, or 3 gears with a 4th gear overdrive is what I mean to say. So you've got, overdrive transmission, very nice for driving. Low car shifter on the floor, very cool. The engine is a Corvette LS1, and we believe that the car was built in about the year 2000. And I don't have any provenance in terms of who built the car and so forth, but going around the car and looking underneath it and so forth, they really did a fantastic job on it, but I really don't have any history on the build. The odometer on the car reads about 1,200 and some miles, so I suspect that speedometer and odometer assembly started at 0. So that's how many miles are likely on the build. Take you in here on the driver's side. Go ahead and open this up too. See a little bit better there. It's just very clean, very nice. Vintage air and heat system. And it all works. All of the gauges work. They're classic instruments. Got this nice banjo steering wheel, which is aluminum on the bottom, and you got this nice leather on the top. Tilt, and then of course your turn signals, you can just push it down a little bit. That's your lane change thing. So in other words, you don't have to push it all the way down to get it to work. You can just, push it down a little bit, which is kind of cool. Custom aftermarket stereo. Windshield wipers function. Again, doors close nicely. Let me open the hood here. You got 2 latches to open the hood. One latch is for this side, and then you got a latch for the other side. So the hood can open from the driver's side, or it can open from the passenger side, which is kind of cool. And there is a prop rod here that you bring over and clip it here, but I just wanted to, I'll hold it up for intents and purposes for the video, but all aluminum, LS1 Corvette engine. This is the the little reservoir for the brakes. That's aluminum as well. Got a nice aluminum alternator, serpentine belt system, air conditioning. You've got an electronically controlled coolant fan. It's really set up to drive. It really is. You got fully independent front suspension, and you've got in here, this is all nice and chrome, these tubular A-arms, nice coil-over shocks, nice radial tires. As I say, everything on the car was very nicely done, and I really think, they kind of really thought it out well to use the car. But take it to a car show, win a car show, drive anywhere you want, take your couple friends or family to the coast. It's comfortable, you can actually use it. That's what I like. Not only does it look great, but it's functional. So what I like to do now is I'll hop in the car, I'll start it, you'll hear it run, and I'll just drive it around the parking lot here a little bit so you can kind of see it move under its own power. It's got a great stance to it. It's got an excellent steering radius to it as well. I was surprised. You can really turn this thing around. It doesn't rub anywhere. It's really a done, dialed in hot rod. Plenty of leg room too, which is surprising. A lot of these cars of the 30s didn't have a lot of room, but you've got plenty of leg room in here. Fuel injected, of course, so you don't want to pump the throttle. All you got to do is turn the key. got a nice sound to it. I kind of want to show you this power moonroof or sunroof here. See from the top. I mean, check it out. You know, how many 1930s cars have a power sunroof? They really did some really cool things. All the windows work properly. You got, as I say, front and back power windows. You know, Uga horn, which of course, you know, that should have. It's just a well thought out hot rod. Just a nice car. Everything works, all the gauges. It's clean everywhere you look. I can't say enough about it. I mean, this really, you know, really ticks off a lot of the buttons, is what I think. Because you know, you can just do so much with it. Take people with you, and have air conditioning, and go to a car show, whatever you want. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this 1930 sedan, please give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. And my number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.